Ali from the chairman's end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
They got it well away square. Nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. Ali giving away too much width.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. 4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Couldn't get it through the field.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
12 runs added there. India are 51. Coming into the attack from the broadcast end. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. Going with pace now. Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive. Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide.
Beaten on the drive.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Jordan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Mills with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yeah. That's a boundary save for sure.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
India are 63 for 1. Yep. Doesn't beat the infield. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over. Great work behind the stumps, save some runs with that dive.
Yep. Out. That's a special catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Easy does it. First, get some runs. Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Just textbook. Sees the ball pitch shorter, gets back fast to pull it away for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball spot. The reward will eventually come.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 80 for 3.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Going with spin now. Great shot. Great timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here. Taken! A really good one too.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything. Power and precision in that shot. A couple on offer here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
Ali, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Poor shot, really lucky. Nicely clipped off the pads.
Good return back from the deep. It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs.
Nice shot.
Cracking shot for 6. Closing in on their half century and really looking good out there.
Morgan, I don't think, would be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Oh my, that's racing away.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything.
Loud shout. Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Strong appeal. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Good bit of timing there.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Times it nicely.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Edged. Quick onto that in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Rashid from the broadcast end. Nice shot, 4 runs.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Misses everything.
Rashid with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Just threw the shot too early.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Big shout.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
India are now 174 for 8.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the broadcast end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was lovely bowling. Just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Really good shot there.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? That's a boundary save for sure.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Caught, gone.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beaten on the drive.
Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps.
That marks the end of the match. England complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper.